Hello Pisces, welcome back to Be Love Receive Love Tarot. I'm Milo and I'm going to be your reader for today. Thank you for tuning in, and if you are a new person, welcome in, and if you're a return viewer, thanks for your support. I'm having a hard time getting these openings out today. Alright, let's try this. This is your monthly general reading for the month of December. Here we go, see? This could range anywhere from career and finances to romance or family issues. Whatever needs to come out is going to come out. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not for somebody else. These readings are not for everybody. And also, gender not specific. If I say he or she, I'm referring to the person, the character on the cards, not you or your person specifically. So, Pisces, I'm going to get you a Wisdom of the Oracle card, followed by some tarot, and then I'm going to call it a night. I'm having some throat chakra issues all of a sudden, something to do with speaking up. But Pisces, let me tell you something. Your energy is very, very scatterbrained. I don't think you know what to do. Whatever you're here about, you don't know what to do. So, let's figure out what this is, because I'm picking up on some weird scattered energy. Thinking. You're overthinking something, you're thinking too much about something. What are you thinking too much about? What is Pisces thinking too much about? You're trying to create a new life for yourself. But Spirit is telling me that you have some karmic lessons you need to work out before you can have this new life. 38, 39, 40. Literally, 38, 39, 40. It's coming. But in order to be fair, the universe needs you to go through a few more lessons before you can have a new life. You have some karmic debts to pay. You have some karmic debts to pay due to being selfish. I say what I see, not what you want to hear. Okay? Four of Pentacles is talking about being selfish. It's talking about withholding. It's talking about not being generous, be greedy. These are the kind of people that, don't allow people to get into the traffic line. They block you from getting into places. They don't open the door for people. They have no consideration for anybody but themselves. Now, I'm not saying that this is you specifically. That's just an example. You need to be more generous, whether that's with your time and energy or with your money. But there's a lesson in generosity that needs to be learned. There's a lesson of not holding too tightly to everything that you own. Materialism is greed at its finest, but it's also morally why you're being kept from this new life. You cannot take money with you to the other side. You cannot take your prized possessions with you to the other side. All you can take is the lessons that you've learned from this life on to the next one. So if you want this new life, you need to learn these lessons before it's too late, before you run out of time. Two major arcana, the World and the Chariot. You need to put an end to this winning at all cost energy. The Chariot in a different deck that I have is a depiction of Ares, the war god, a very selfish individual. You need to have balance between the spiritual and the materialistic world. You need to learn these lessons, and you need to end the cycle of needing more and more and more in order to be happy. You need to be happy with what you have. You know, trips around the world are great. Spending your money on nice clothes and like nice jewelry and whatever, you know, it's all well and good, but it's the reason why you're stuck. Some of you could be being too generous, as in buying gifts for people that don't deserve them. You're putting, you know, your money in a place that's beneficial to you by gifting things to people that, you know, you want something from. It's for somebody. There's a very big ego involved in this issue here, Pisces. You need to have an ego death. You need to be grateful for what you have. You have this larger than life ego, the Hermit energy, when you need to be humbled. You need to humble yourself. You need to stop spending frivolously. You need to stop worrying about what people think of you based off of your looks, based off of your clothing. You know, name brands don't make somebody who they are. Being able to afford Gucci and Prada and all this shit does not make you who you are. Your personality is. And if you have a shit personality, then you're a shit person. That's the way it goes. Ace of Cups. People, you have to have a good heart. You have to open up your heart, not your wallet. If you want people to see you as a good person, you have to be in touch with your heart. You have to give, not just take. If you want this new life, if you want things to go in your favor, you need to be more generous in the right way. In the feed the needy way. You know, see a need, fill a need. Not what can they do for me, but what can I do for them? Where can I give? Look at this. Tower moment of generosity here. Stop diving into the temptation of the devil. The devil wears Prada. That's what I have for you. If you want this new life, if you want to feel happy and abundant in your life, and you know, you want people to see you as a good person, you need to have those attributes. Think about what makes people good. Look at the Dalai Lama. Look at Mother Teresa. Look at, people that are good people. And what makes them good? Is it the clothes that they wear? Is it, how much money they have? No, it's how much they give. It's what they do for their community, what they do for the people that they love. Nobody gives a shit what you wear after you're dead. They don't remember that sweater vest or whatever that you had on that one day, or, those shoes that were so cool that you had to have. They remember your personality. They remember the memories that you shared with them, so you need to, if you want to be remembered as a good person, you need to be that good person. Nobody's going to care about your clothes. You can't take the clothes with you to the other side. You can only take the lessons that you learned in this life. The kindness of the heart. People will forget you a lot quicker if you didn't have a good heart. I mean, that's not to say that people don't remember who Hitler is, but let's not compare ourselves to Hitler either, okay? Let's be realistic here. You don't want to be a Hitler. You want to be a Mother Teresa. You want to be a Dalai Lama. You want to be somebody that did good in this world. Not somebody that, you don't want to be a Kardashian. I'm not even going to touch that, but, let's be realistic. That's what I have for you. I hope it helped. I'm sorry, it's probably not what you wanted to hear, but it's what you needed to hear. If you want this new life, if you want this life of freedom and spiritual awakening, and you want to work with the universe, you need to let go of this materialistic ego that you're sitting in. Until next time, Pisces, love and light.